It'll let me broadcast at all.
Oh. See, I don't know how to do that. That's why I'm gonna be tonight. Is Misty's little? I hope she put the Zoom link out or sent it to me because I'm gonna go in. Oh look, it's live now. It says you're live.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's see.
That'd be crazy if we could all do it.
Right. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I could do it, since it was you hosting,
Yeah, because when I hit it, it says you can't connect to YouTube, so I don't know why.
Yeah, I finally got my connection working. Uh, because by default, what it was doing was
Nope.
it needs your Google account that you're running YouTube under, which isn't the same as what I am in VAMP. So I had to go in and fix that. I mean, it was pretty simple. Maybe I'll come over one afternoon and try. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right.
Okay. I'm just sitting here eating my beef jerky. This has been my new obsession. Not necessarily this one, but just beef jerky in general. Which is good because it's protein and I need it as much protein as possible.
Hey, Miss Pamela.
Hi,
I
Pamela.
see you. I
Yeah, to
see
get
you.
you.
We got to get you over here to VAMP.
Yeah. We got to figure out why you can't get in on VAMP.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I know I tried to talk you in telling you how to just put it in your just go to virtualantiquemarketplace.com.
Mm-hmm.
Put it in your thing. Oh, cool. You were on VAMP. Okay, well, we're on VAMP right now. This is where our sale is over here. We do this every Wednesday at 12 o'clock Eastern time. Every Wednesday, it's just, a constant thing we've been doing. And I think we have some people that know to come here every Wednesday to see us crazy ladies because, things get crazy around here sometimes.
Right. Right.
But if you want to get started, if you want to start,
Yeah. Okay.
I have my stuff laid out.
And I know this one had a pre-bid, and I'm gonna run it first because I know the heavy item, helps with the shipping discount first. So first item I have is this wood tiki mug. So you can see how it looks. There's no chips or cracks to it. I did notice that when they, like a manufacturer kind of thing, when they put the handle on, this one, it's not quite, it's glued, but, when you look at the top versus the bottom, the handle didn't come off. It's not that kind of a repair. It's just the way it was manufactured. Does that make sense? But, so I thought I would bring this. I thought that was really cute. And I meant to go through like my stir sticks and put some stir sticks in it. But it's been an insane week. So I'm sorry I didn't have time to do that. So we will add this. I unintentionally ended up with somewhat of a theme. Hawaii picnic, summertime. I don't know what you want to call it.
I have something like
And then you did the bikinis, and I'm like, wow.
I know.
Hey.
we were like syncing somehow. That happens,
All right. This is going to, I think, Zona Ray. And I think don't think she's here right now. I think she pre-bid on that.
Yeah. So a lot
But
of people don't know that you can do pre-bids like that, and you
yeah.
can do like the power bids, like put in, if you know you're not going to be there and you're afraid somebody else is going to start bidding, put in what you the most you would
Mm-hmm.
want to pay for something. It also
Right.
kind of helps, like if you're like me and get excited when you do the the lives and you're like, why did I pay so much for that? Because you were caught up in the moment, just
Yeah, I
in a
do a lot of
bidding war.
times, especially auctions. I'll pre-bid and I'll
uh,
walk away from it, because I don't want to get caught up in. Although, if it's something I really want now, but tip, you guys, the best prices are in our lives.
Yes,
Just gonna
and
tell you that.
I also have buy it nows in there, and they're straight price. I did $6 buy it nows, and so it's just little add-ons basically, but still, they're not going to be $6 forever. They're the now and then, you know, uh, probably a couple days afterwards. And why is Beth Marco Poloing us? Does she not know we have a sale going on right now?
I put my phone on Do Not Disturb because I knew she would do that. She does it every Wednesday.
Yeah, you know what? We need to get her in on this. I wish we could do a three-way. I wish there was
That
a way
sounds
we
really
could do that.
awkward, though. But
A three-way. Yeah, no.
yeah.
I wish we could do a trio sale. We've been talking to her. We have been telling her, and she'll ask about it, and then she don't do it. But
She's
uh,
interested, and I think when we go down there, Misty, in
yeah.
October, we're definitely gonna walk her through it. Um, she's. I know. I told her. I said you can do it. I think the shipping was, for some reason, a hang up with her because yeah, but she's used to figuring shipping out after the fact, not the upfront, and you know, yeah. Well, but she doesn't sell on eBay either, so.
Beth, do you hear? Yeah, come tonight to the onboarding, Beth. Oh,
Yeah.
Misty's trying to tell you something. You better get over here, Beth. We have a live sale. Do you not know that? It's every Wednesday. Hello. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's see what I'm gonna do next. My first item. Let's see. Whatever pops up first. Oh, this popped. Well, let's see. No, there's no more pre-bids. Okay. Oh, and I just ruined that. Go back to this. Cooking with Mickey. I found this book and I looked through it. Believe me, because I love a good cookbook. I actually have one I'm gonna put on display. That did I tell you that the Betty Crocker one? But when you open it up, they had replaced the Betty Crocker. I don't know where the Betty. No, yeah, Betty Crocker. It has a Better Homes and Gardens
That's
inside of it.
crazy.
I was
I would
like,
have never looked. Can you imagine? It's a good thing you weren't listing it. And
right? So I have no problem now tearing, taking the book apart or taking that apart and just the cover of it. I want to put somewhere in my kitchen. So,
hmm hmm
anyways, Cooking with Mickey. It is all from the Disneyland and Disney World. It's from 1999. All the good little things in there. I didn't even look because that a lot of times they do those. What are those little things? Those little puff pastries that they have in Louisiana.
Oh, the beignets.
Beignets.
hmm
That's what I was wondering if they had the beignets in here.
I
But
loved going to Cafe de Mont and having chicory coffee and the beignets.
oh, you know what? We're gonna have to make a plan to go to Louisiana one time. Now we're gonna have to do that.
I took
I've
my
never been that
I,
way.
I took my entire Girl Scout troop to, when I lived in Houston. Took them to New Orleans, and we spent a whole week there, and we got to play in a Zydeco band at a
Oh,
restaurant. It was so much fun. It was the best trip. I took him on a gator trip.
oh
Then
wow.
we went to the plantation where Brer Rabbit, the story where the Brer Rabbit story is based
Uh-huh.
on. we did a ton of stuff, and I had all kind of troops reaching out to me going, "Oh, Miss LaDonna, you guys go to fun places. Our leader keeps us at the Scout House." And I'm just like, no.
I don't know. I didn't see it in here, but I don't know if it would be under breads or desserts or what it would be under. But I didn't see. Oh, maybe the index would tell me. Anyways, it's a hardback book. It's the covers and the back is hardback, but it's got the plastic binding. But it's got it's got all the things that they at least in 1999 they change it all the time. That they were selling in the parks. I remember I always used to have to go and get one of those frozen bananas, and then I had to go to the Dole pineapple, get the Dole pineapple whip. And then I had to go to the candy shop and get the little clear box with the different colored rock candy in it. I just love that. So, anyways, the churros, yeah. That was later on. I just remember back in my childhood, I always used to have to get the churros are really good there. Yeah.
So, Baked Pearl, I guess if nobody else bids, you have to cancel it. I don't know how that works. Because she didn't mean to bid.
On this?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Well, I haven't started the auction yet.
Okay.
Well, I can, let's see. I think I can cancel it. Remove from stage.
But you'd have to re-enter it, wouldn't you? So.
Yeah, I can duplicate it.
Oh, that's true.
And so, oh, is it?
Yeah, you still.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I don't see a bid on there though, on the duplicate.
Yeah, not the duplicate, but the first one, the original had it.
So I just won't run that. I'll run the duplicate. So we'll run this one. We're running the duplicate right now. But yeah. Oh, that happens. I accidentally invited the wrong person to do a sale this morning before he started. And I was like, wait, don't be sorry. You're fine. It happens to the best of us. So
that's all right. We'd rather know now than later.
So I didn't have to. I won't run that. So we're good now. They're good. So, all right. Next item for you.
All right.
You know what I wanted to show you real quick? Look what I got at Walmart. And look, it folds down.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah. And of course I had to get the purple one. So I'm like, okay, well this will be in my basket when things sell. I'll just put it in there and then I could take it downstairs to the basement where I have all my, where my office is so I could pack it. So, yeah.
That's a good idea. You know what I have been doing as I get ready for a live sale? I try to grab a smaller bin and put my stuff in there, but I like that one better because it's got the handle.
I think I may get another one. I'm going to tell Steve to pick up another one to keep in the car because I like to have this one here. But but we keep shopping bags in the car all the time, and I like to keep a banker box in there too. But this, yeah, you're right, because a lot of the antique malls, they don't have, some of them don't have carts and stuff. So
yeah. Oh, I know. Misty, there's one mall that we went to with Anam or Amy, and they don't allow bags or carts. And I'm like, I don't know why you can't do like the little buggy like the other malls have. It's not like a big buggy, it's a little small one. But if I have to keep running up to the front, because and most of the time they're really good about walking around and grabbing your stuff. But every now and then you end up, I'm like, I got an arm stuff and I want something else, and now I got to run up front, hope nobody else finds it.
Well, I've often thought about, because I have a walker with the seat, just taking that with me, even though I really don't need it most of the time, but it's like, sometimes, I lose my balance because I have issues with my my balance sometimes because of all the back surgeries I've had. So
Yeah.
it's especially after when you get tired and you're walking, it's nice to have something to lean on. So yeah, I would. They should, and not to say that every old person is in the antique mall or every person in the antique mall is older, but it's true. A lot of, a lot of us are getting up there, and we need, it would be nice for them to have something for people that.
Yeah, Karen,
need a little
ours do
mobility.
too. They do a number and take your stuff. But this one particular mall, it's a big mall. It's a very big mall. And they have wide aisles and everything. I honestly am always of the opinion you're going to move more merchandise if you make it easier for your customers to shop. And you've already made me feel like a thief because you tell me I had to check my purse,
Right?
which I'm sure they have theft. I get
See,
it. I get
Emmeline, I found a Mickey cookbook. I've already looked through it and found a little bit of recipes, but I love looking through my cookbooks.
Anywho, the next item I have for you, and this is a booby alert. I have.
Well, I think I already alerted everybody of that by our bikinis.
I have this vintage Trader Vic's Samoan fog cutter, and they call it a tiki mug, but I'm like, this is too big for a mug. I mean, it could be a vase. So you have the Samoan laying around,
That's cute. I've never seen one like that.
Yeah, as she is serenading. There is your stamp on it. There are no chips or cracks to this one. It's very, very clean.
Yeah, it does look more like a vase, but it's not too big to be a mug.
Yeah, but when I researched them, they came in sets, and they are always listed as a mug, and I'm just like, okay. So we're gonna start that. I just thought it was really neat. I never find this kind of stuff up here normally. When I was in Pensacola one time, I found a whole booth full of the vintage tiki style stuff. And they had all kinds of these mugs. I was like, I've never seen a collection like that. So that will get moved over to the buy it now. So if you change your mind later, I mean, it's a bigger purchase.
All right. Look what I found this past weekend in the estate sale. Look at those colors.
Oh, I like that side. Yeah.
Isn't that awesome?
Mm-hmm.
Little pot holders. We had such a good time at this estate sale. Anyways, yeah, look, it could be a bikini. How easy would that be to be a bikini? I should not be. My daughter will come out and be like, "Oh, I want that." No, okay. That is really cute. These are adorable. I grabbed them so quick, and it was on Saturday, and they started on Thursday, and they still had a lot of stuff there. I call this one because when I go to I'm doing this new thing, so when I go to an estate sale or whatever, this isn't from this, but I will take the sticker, put it there. I will write what it is. I will give this estate sale a name. So this name was the Slavic Religious Estate Sale. The other one I went to was the Frankie Boy. It just helps me remember what it, if I give it a funny name like that. So, right? I know. We just got to get the bottoms. So, anyways, I just thought these are so cool. I thought I'd bring them here because they, I did wash them. They came out really clean. They're still a little wet, actually. They're thick, Except for that one time, right, when she went to the
Were you in the
chocolate.
Bahamas with me, Misty?
Oh, now we know her secret. Anyways, let me go ahead and start these. These are super sweet. I just thought, for a mid-century modern kitchen, or just for fun. It's just they're fun colors.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you wouldn't think of putting those colors together, but when you look at it like this, you're like, oh, that's pretty. I
And you don't
like
have to
that.
just do it in your kitchen. You can use it to put underneath your glass.
Yeah, yeah. Or make a bra out of it. I like that idea. That's cool.
Oh my gosh.
Hi,
Yeah.
Amber. How you doing? Miss Beth? We're
Okay.
gonna have to have you put it in your calendar on your phone, so you get an alert every time we have our sales. And you know, we need to get you over here so we could have some duo sales with you, or three-way. I wish we could do a three-way. Yes, I said three-way.
All right. The next thing I have is
He's
cute
cute.
little cloisonne froggy.
He's
Oh my
not
god.
little. That's not little. He's pretty big. He's a hefty bullfrog.
Willie, we're gonna have to rename this the risque. It's not the shenanigans, it's the risque, apparently.
Well, you know, Misty's an enabler by talking about you being a nudie bra and all that, a nudie freak. So she enabled us.
We're gonna get banned here in a minute. I'm streaming this, so you better watch what you're saying.
I didn't say nothing wrong.
All right. Okay, guys. But he is so super, super cute. I just thought he's great for like a spring display.
I love
So
him.
he's in really good shape. So I'm gonna start him.
No, it's the purple flowers that got me, you know?
I
Love my
know.
purple.
I know.
That's why we get along.
Oh god.
I say I have a 10-year-old boy's sense of humor, and I'm a 80-year-old dirty old woman's, you know, inappropriate thoughts.
No comment.
Okay. I'm not even say I'm not taking credit for this. This is all my husband. This is Steve. Steve found this. I cleaned it up because it was quite dirty, but it's a Charles chips, potato chip tin, 1 pound potato chip tin. And you know, I mean, it's seen it was in the garage, so it had some paint on it, but luckily it was water based. I was able to get it off. It does have some dents, but it gives it character, right?
Mm-hmm.
So anyways, you can use it as a drum. You know, me and my noisy things. Oh, it's echoey too. Echo, echo, echo. I thought it was, and I would take this lid off, but it would take me a while to get it. So.
And they're great, like on the top of your kitchen cabinets, or
Right.
to use as
Uses risers.
storage. Yeah.
Oh look! All right, Miriam, this is coming to you. I will pack it nicely and safely and stuff it full of paper so it makes it to you nicely. Thank you very much.
Alrighty. The next item I have for your consideration are these set of wooden steer shakers. Here they are. So I thought I would bring these. They just kind of fit in that whole barbecue summertime.
That reminds me. I have some like that, but it's like double-ended, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I'm trying to think where I have them now.
Really cute.
Who knows? Oh, I would love to get a peanut one. I have quite a few up on my. I have a cream of wheat. I found the Necco wafers one. It's not that old, but and I also found Dutch Brothers, which we had Dutch Brothers here.
I want to get the glass. What is it? The planters jar. That's what I want.
Did you see the glass elephant I got?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
When I
forgot what was in that one. I'm still trying to find. I gotta find a big enough cork for the top of it.
Mm-hmm.
So All right, we'll just do this now. So I know Misty loves her bathroom stuff. So I have a lot here of bathroom stuff. This was inside that planters or that chip tin. There was a bunch of jars inside of there, and this was one of them. This was filthy. I got it nice and clean, but look at that. The Q-Tex nail polish glass bottle, and it still smells like nail polish remover. But I'm gonna add this vintage nail polish or nail file. It's made. Is there a name maker on it? Triple cut. That's all it says. Triple cut. Made in. Oh, I can't even see it. The USA. Hello, Cheryl. Made in the USA. And then this little leather. It's missing the little strap here, but they don't make them like this anymore. It's Revlon. A little Revlon nail clipper. So for the 3 things, you're getting all 3 things in this lot. I'm going to go ahead and start that. But this would make a nice little display in your bathroom. If you have a little shelf. I don't have any shelves in my bathroom. That's like the last thing I'm doing right now.
When I went to that store yesterday, they have a shelf I wanted so bad, but I was like, I don't know where I would put it. So I abstained because I was like, if I can't figure out where to put it, I can't have it.
Well, I still want to get my printer drawer, and I will find some place to put it. I will.
All right. Where did I put those?
I have trained my husband pretty well. He's learned quite a bit from pretending he's playing golf on his phone, but he's actually watching my YouTube videos, or he listens when he shouldn't, and then when he should, he's like, oh yeah, look, I found this. I'm like, yeah, I just showed you that. Hello, Steve.
Okay. So I have a whole bunch of black and white photos, and I have been trying to figure out what to do with them.
What?
And so
Miss
cute.
Bean's like, say hello. Say hello to everybody. Say hello. She's like, don't play shy. This is my little feisty. She's part Maine Coon, but she's my feisty little. And she loves to do that in the kitchen, especially. I'm like, she jumps up on me, and then she just lays down. She's learned that. Anyways, that's Kennedy Bean.
Okay, so I thought about organizing some of them by theme, and I had quite a few beach related pictures. So I thought I would just make a lot if anybody was interested in them. So you have this grandmother in her swim costume with her hat. And it's from 1939. It even tells you what lake if you can read it. Then I have, I'm guessing, a dad with his sons at the beach. Then there's also this picture of the surf coming in. Then you have dad with his daughter, and this was 1946 at Lake Parsippany in New Jersey. And then we have this one. I thought this was really cute.
Oh, that is cute.
2 couples with their picture. And then we have this one of these children, and this one is 1943 at Miami Beach.
I love it when they write everything on the back and stuff, you know?
Yeah. Then we have this one.
Oh, look at her.
Yeah, there's no date on this one. And this couple. I love looking at the clothing and stuff that they were wearing. Then we had this one. This one is poolside. But look at him posing in the background. I mean, I think the picture was supposed to be of her, but he's like,
Yeah.
hey, I'm here for
Photobomb.
it.
That's a photobomb. You already know. Hi, Nikki. How you doing?
And then the last one was of this lady sitting on the rocks at the
Cool. That's
beach.
cool.
Yeah. So I thought
Those
those
are
were
all
kind of cool.
cool.
You know, I love looking at these old photos. So I was just like, maybe somebody could do something with
Oh,
these.
Nikki, I wanted to ask you, how far are you from Des Moines? LaDonna and I have been thinking about taking a little trip to Des Moines.
They would be cute in that kind of a display. Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. 2 hours? Yeah, see, we're 2 hours also.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we can see about meeting up sometime if you're interested. We'll have to do a little day trip. So this is another estate so fine. I feel like I have cat hair on me now. I probably do. Why not Indiana? Well, we've been there already, but that's a 9-hour trip. Believe me, I have thought, and I bet you if I squeeze LaDonna's hand enough.
Illinois. Nikki is in Iowa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we can make. I'm like, let's. When is Misty's meetup? Surprise, we're here. We came, but we have no accommodations, so you're gonna have to put us up for the night. Good. Yeah, you should. Yeah, I love it. You have a great little area to do shopping in and stuff. It's very Americana, very quaint. So, what are you doing? I don't know if you can hear my cat. She's got the zoomies right now. So, anyways, I found these. I knew it as I love a good baggie, and these were in a baggie of kitchen stuff, and I was like, ooh, I know what those are. These are lucite little fade to red to clear, or dark pink even. I don't know, but they're just. I mean, there's 4 of them. They're awesome, and they would be perfect. You could use these for so many holidays: Valentine's Day, 4th of July, Christmas.
You can use them as paperweight holders.
Yeah,
Like if
they're
you had the
perfect.
marbles, the big marbles.
I'm like, I don't have a paperweight. I wish I did, but I don't have a paperweight. I got rid of all my paperweights, I think. I don't even have anything around to sit on it. But yeah, that's a good idea. I never even thought about that. See, that's why I keep you around, LaDonna. I learn with LaDonna. So yeah, you could stack them up even, But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and start those. I just grabbed them as quick as I could. I was like, I can't believe those are still here. 200 paperweights. She has like 200 of everything. What do you mean? Oh, sorry.
I need to start listing those. It's all about paperweight's the hardest thing to photograph. Right if they're with clear glass.
You have to do it outside. That's the glass just has to be done outside, and so yeah. Now you got your pickleball court in the background.
Right, pickleball in the background. Right, they actually opened them the other day, so I get to hear the whap whap. It's lovely.
You should get speakers and put them out on your fence and start blasting music, and like crazy music, Maybe they won't be. They'll be like, we don't want to be here because she's driving us crazy with that music.
Yeah, I'd be on the microphone. Girl,
or mess them up somehow, like saying, watch out! Here it comes! There it goes! Out of bounds, foul. I don't know what they say. I've never even watched pickleball, so
I don't know. Yeah,
no idea.
Right? Yeah. Hey, that could be a whole
Referee
channel.
their games. There you go.
That could be a whole channel. I got some ideas now. All right. Next up, I have these adorable little kissing Hawaiian girl shakers.
Cute.
Aren't they? I mean, I think it's a girl. I don't know.
That's probably a boy, but
Probably.
there's no
Probably. I
coconut
mean,
bra.
you
But
know.
it doesn't matter. We're
I
we're
don't
here
know.
for it, you
Yeah.
know.
So anyway, they're smooching. Great condition. There are no chips or cracks. They have their little stoppers. So I just thought these little guys were so adorable and just kind of went in with the theme, you
I
know?
was collecting a lot of the kissing thing, the kissing angels and stuff, a
Mm-hmm.
few years ago. That's my obsession has died off. Well,
Mm.
I get obsessed with something, and it lasts. Sometimes it lasts a week. Sometimes it lasts a year. But you never know.
Right,
So,
right. Alrighty.
right now, I'm trying to collect some Cutco knives because I'm tired of. I have tons of knives, but
Oh,
I want Cutco knives. I just want Cutco knives. I'm sorry, it's just a thing. So, all right, this is another weekend find. It's a shaker. It's got the plastic lid to it though. And I'm assuming it does come. It came with it because it's a perfect fit. So, anyways, it has all these little mid-century modern little whiskey sour. You got a Alexander. I have no idea what that is.
that would be great for like a stir stick collection.
Oh yeah, it would be. Oh, I don't know where they're at. I have stir sticks. I have some Playboy ones. I was gonna do a Father's Day thing and never ended up doing. Anyways, just has a bunch of the Manhattan, the Pink Lady. I've heard the Pink Lady, and there's also a pink elephant drink, I think.
I've never heard of Rada knives, Nikki.
What is that? Rada knives?
Yeah, we'll have to look that one up.
Oh yeah, I have one Cutco knife that I found at St. Vincent de Paul's for like 98 cents, and man, I use that knife. It's a steak knife, but I still use it it works just as well to cut stuff with. So
That was the one thing my dad was uber picky about beside his tools were his knives.
well,
You do not
yeah.
mess with his knives.
If you have a good knife, if you invest in a good knife, they will last forever. The same as like my pots and pans. I have the Revereware, and I've had them for 30 years. And my husband's calling. Hello, does he not know I have a sale going on? Anyways, let's do this. It's a little drink mixer. Start the auction. Start the auction. Uh-oh. Did it start? Oh, it started.
Yeah,
It doesn't show
yeah.
it shows it on my laptop, but it doesn't show it on my iPad. That's awesome. Right? At least it wasn't you this time, Tom. We can always count on Beth to be, messaging us. We're live. You know that? Let me message him.
Okay. The next thing I have, and this is a biggie, and she does have condition issue, which I did put in the pictures. Her front cover is not attached anymore. But this is a ballerina. Her name is the Irina Baranova. But other than that, I mean, everything is intact. So I thought, if anything, you could, you can harvest it for the ads, if you want. I mean, there's some pretty, look, Beth, there's cake. And it is it's a big one. So it's kind of hard to really.
Beth likes her cake and her cupcakes. My husband has nicknamed her Cupcake, and so now she's Cupcake.
Right.
Her name. That's what he calls her. He goes, so have you talked to Cupcake today? Yeah.
Look at that. I mean, there's even
Aww.
you get it for the articles. You know what I mean?
Cake. Yeah. I still have some cake left.
I mean, there's some really cool stuff in here because you also kind of get a glimpse into how they dressed in that time period.
I love all that.
like this. So, and if I didn't say, this one is March of 1941. But look at that food, guys.
Ooh.
Some of it, you know, some of those Jello salads, I'm like, I didn't need a color picture of those. I really didn't. So I mean, I had a lot of fun just flipping through, looking at, you know.
I have to show this, LaDonna. Look how sweet my husband is.
That is cute.
Aww.
So look, you got the U.S. savings bonds. So, oh, look. Ooh, we got some glamour going here.
Love
But
that.
I love they're just so much fun, you know, to go through. It's, you know, because it is so big, it's really hard to kind of show this whole thing. But I have so much, yeah, I know. And one of these, I can't remember if it was this one or if it's both of them. One of them almost had like a paper doll type cutouts.
Oh yeah. Oh, that calls it something.
Fussy cut.
Fussy cut. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
Well,
gonna
these
say
had, it
fancy.
had like little tabs and stuff. And
Uh-huh.
I didn't look at it closer to see, was the intent to cut them out and use them as a paper doll, or is it like an advertisement for something? I just like as I was flipping through it doing the pictures, I was like, oh, that's kind of cute. So, but I thought I would run it. I have just so much ephemera that it's just sitting in the closet, and I thought maybe somebody could do something with it. Because I know you can, like I said, I know you can harvest the ads and you can sell the ads
I love that
themselves.
cover. That cover's, she's just beautiful. That's awesome.
Alrighty. Thank you. You're going to love it. I just enjoy sitting here reading all of this stuff.
I could sit there and go through ephemera for hours upon hours upon hours. I was going through a bunch of those recipes that I bought, that I have in the, I have them in my buy it now. I was looking at the back of the recipes because the recipes are from the newspapers, and I was like, you know, reading partial articles from on the back, going, "Oh, this is interesting. I wish I had the rest of the article." You know,
I have a whole stack of clippings from someone that used to follow Hollywood movie stars and stuff, and it's all it is clippings about certain actors and actresses and stuff, and I've just been trying to figure out what
I've seen scrapbooks
do.
where people have done scrapbooks. You know,
Well, that's what I think their intent was originally, to put it in a scrapbook, but it was just all loose in a box, and I've had a lot of fun just kind of going through and just reading them.
Well, that last estate sale we went to, the Slavic religious one, Steve's like, you got to look down, because we were in the garage and they had all the tables set up. He's like, there's stuff underneath too, Cheryl. And I looked down, I was like, because I thought it was just all scrapbooks, but it wasn't. It was albums, record albums, that looked, you know, it looked like scrapbook, but I was like, oh, they're records. But still, you know, I was like, if that would have been a tote of photo albums, I would have just like, how much for the whole thing?
Oh, you know what? I'm wondering if someone could do some kind of craft with those old record albums, you know? Like, because you've got a built-in pocket to put stuff in, but then instead of the record being in there, you know, put something on the front and then put some little bits and bobs, because we find those all the time.
Yeah, it was just a whole tote. It was like 4 of them in there, and they were all full of albums. And I was like, oh, I have so many albums. I don't want to have to deal with albums. But yeah, now you got me thinking I should have picked it up. Anyways, I got his card because they did a really, it was, you know, some estate sales you go to, you're like, okay, well, this is a museum, because I'm not buying anything. I'm just gonna look. So, anyways, I've had this for a while, and it's I don't know who, Eva painted it, or Evie, but it's, you know, it's signed. It's a real oil painting, but they did a really good job.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah, and you can tell it's got some age on it. So it's just, I have nowhere in my house that this coloring, this yellow. My house is like gray tones with purple, like a plum purple and a sage green. So this isn't, yeah. But I figured somebody else could maybe use it and put it in their house. So it's a yellow rose of Texas. Go ahead and start that. It did start. I can tell. I can see on my laptop it started, but my iPad is like, I'm not gonna cooperate today.
Right, Jerry? I mean, I have been trying to look at things and reimagine them, trying to do a better job of reimagining them. But I do see those things all the time. And that just now just came to me. I'm like, that would be a perfect junk journal project.
That's gonna make me go to Pinterest now.
I know. Well, no. I'm claiming credit.
That's a rabbit hole right there. Oh my God.
All right. The other ladies' home journal I have is of Vivian Leigh on the cover. This one is intact. And I just love this cover. Again, it has some great graphics in it. This one was 1940.
LaDonna?
And I should have tabbed some of these, but look at this Rice Krispie one. You got the little Kellogg's guy. We had a Kellogg's factory here. It shut down.
Oh, it's not open?
They're closing it. I think somebody bought it.
Oh, okay.
So I have the Miracle Whip. Let's see. I should have put some tabs on here. So, ooh, got some office romance. Just saying, you get it for the articles.
Well, that's why the guys bought Playboy, right? For the articles.
That's what my dad said.
Yeah. I remember finding them, and my dad owned a transmission shop, and I remember finding them there, and I was like, "What is this?" And I was like, "Oh, I was little too."
So, this is what I was talking about.
Oh, those are cool.
So it's like she would be the doll,
yeah.
And there's all these little outfits.
That's cool.
But yeah, I used to, when I was growing up in Germany, I was asking my dad one time, why do you have those magazines, Dad? And he was just like, for the articles. And I'm like, oh, don't we want to go make that Jell-O salad?
Ugh. I see those and I'm like, I can't believe they made, they put stuff like that on that Jell-O. That's just disgusting.
I know. But I love these advertisements. They just don't do that anymore. Yes, Jerry, it is the devil's to-do list. It's like you go down this rabbit hole and 5 hours later you're like, I'm supposed to be doing something.
Right?
So
well, that's my brain.
right?
You know how people have 18 million tabs open on their laptop? Well, that's my brain. I got tabs open all the time.
Alrighty, so we're gonna start this. And one thing I thought was interesting, not only do they tell you who was on the cover on the inside, but they tell you information about the photographer.
That's Scarlett O'Hara, isn't it?
Yeah, this is Vivian Leigh.
Yeah, Vivian Leigh. I was like, that's not her name, but I know her.
That's all right. I was calling her Judy Garland the other night.
Oh. That's like Jeebus calling Madonna Marilyn Monroe. Or is it the other way around? Marilyn Monroe, he calls Madonna?
Yeah.
That's my guilty pleasure, is watching him and his family.
Oh, I love them.
They're so great. They're wholesome, they're no drama.
They're authentic.
Yeah, very authentic. So That would be fun to go to one of their yard sales one time.
Oh my Lord. Can you imagine?
Oh, I hate it when he opens a box and it's like, oh, it's glass. It's like, oh wait,
I
what
know.
kind
He's
of
like,
glass?
it'll be at the yard sale for $1. And then Amber gets tired of counting and she's like, I don't know. What should have been a $50 box? Yeah, $5?
Yeah. I'm like, you need to put me on your payroll so I could tell you what that's actually worth. So, anyways, let's see. Oh, let's do this fun thing. Look at these. I found these at the bougie lady. Call her the bougie lady because I think it was her sister that said she was a bougie. She was a bougie lady. Bougie lady. So I found it's 3. It says only 3. It's missing one of them, but still a set of 3 Tupperware.
I remember using those. I used to have my cereal in one.
I have these bowls, but I have the sheer ones, you know.
Yeah, that's what we had, the sheer ones.
Yeah, and I have the berry bowls, and I threaten my kids and my husband's life with do not put these in the microwave. Do not put anything tomato based in them, or you will die.
Right. But I want you to use it. Yeah. But I don't want you to mess it up.
Right, don't mess it up, but you can use it. And I always find that the ones that my girls take the pink one. Of course, just like their mom, that's what I would always do. But I love my little berry bowls. And so it's a set of 3 Tupperware, the neon, totally 80s, right? And then I'm added in this little, look how fun. It's a Pillsbury. My mom had hundreds of these. And I don't even know what I did with them. I'll find them in my garage someday, maybe, when I unearth everything that's in there. But this is from 1987. It's just a party fun book. Who doesn't want a party fun book, right? I mean, this is more modern. It's got decent, pretty good stuff in there. Oh, who makes punch? I remember that's what I wanted when I had my bridal shower. Remember, I want the punch with the sherbet in it. People don't do that anymore. How fun is that?
Come to think of it, I can't even remember the last time we did
I think the last time I had it was my bridal shower with my first marriage.
Oh, no, I know. When Mike's parents, they used to host Thanksgiving at their house in Kansas, and they would always make a punch for the kids.
Oh, yeah.
And it was always that sherbet punch. But that's been like, after Tom died, that tradition went away.
Once my grandmother died, she was the matriarch of our family. So a lot of those things went out the door. So anyways, it's just a fun little cookbook with little, recipes from the 80s. So look how fun, a teddy bear picnic. See, then I can still remember the taste of my cousin Pat's wedding cake in my mind. I can remember it. That's how good it was. And I was 5. Because I was her flower girl. How weird is that? See, look, that just shows the obsession I had with food and why I was always the fat kid, So, anyways, I digress. Let's go back to this. Ooh, look at that. Look at that cheese. We love some cheese. When I ask for extra cheese, put extra cheese on that extra cheese, please. Pitter patter potato. Look how cute. Aww. Anyways, it's the whole set, all 4 pieces for the 3 bowls and the cookbook. I love looking through a cookbook. I used to do that for hours before the internet, That was my thing. My mom always got these, and she got she'd every week get the National Enquirer, the Star, the Woman's World. That was her internet back then, Now
I always used to get Southern Living.
Yeah, she never really got that, and I think she get the Family Circle, and there was another one.
Yeah, I did Family Circle, and there was another family one because it was Family Circle and Family something else.
Yeah, anyway. There was 2 that were similar that kind of competed with each other.
All right, So the next item I have for your consideration is this little Weiss
Mm,
rhinestone strawberry
love that.
brooch. Yeah, I got red book
Yeah.
too.
I got
And
teen. I remember getting the teen magazine, the teen beat, all those
mhm,
little, if it had Thomas C. Howell in it or Ralph Macchio, I had it. I wanted
mhm, mhm.
it.
So up here is your Weiss mark. So we had that. And then I also decided to throw in these little
Oh.
rhinestone strawberry clip-on
And
earrings.
strawberries are so popular right now with the younger kids.
Mm-hmm.
Strawberries and
Mm-hmm.
cherries now. Yeah,
So,
my girls love to go thrifting. The other day, asked my daughter, I'm like, "Where are you?" Because I thought she got off work and she wasn't home yet. She goes, "Oh, I went thrifting." So yeah, and her friends too. Her friends are all into that vintage clothing and stuff. So
mm-hmm.
yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
love it. I love that they're doing that. You know what, Willie? I didn't even know what Dillard's was until I moved to Texas. In 80 nine, 88,
Mm-hmm.
something like
Mm-hmm.
that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, so there's the back of them. They're tiny. They're little. So I just thought, well, I'll throw them
Love
in
those.
with this. So I thought they were really
Yeah.
cute.
So I was telling LaDonna and Beth the other day that the new thing is for the seniors in high school to get, they call them senior backpacks.
Uh-huh.
But what it is backpacks that they would have had when they started kindergarten. So this year, my daughter, my youngest, is going to be graduating, and she said, "I think I want a senior backpack." So I told her I have this one. Wait, now it's full of. Wait, now it's full of My Little Ponies. But look at that.
You
I said
know
no.
what would have
No one would
been,
have that. This,
you know what would be cute? You know, you always think about this as you look back,
Uh,
would be to have bought a backpack when they were born and every year put like some little special toy
yeah,
or
that was
something,
popular that year or something.
yeah. And then when they graduate high school,
Yeah. Oh,
they
that's a
got,
good idea. See,
yeah.
do it for your grandchildren. That's what you should start for Baby Faye.
Mm-hmm.
Right there. But so I said, well, or we can find a Monster High because back in the day, that was the big thing, is the Monster
Mm-hmm.
High. So, anyways, kids are going to be looking for backpacks that were popular in 2013.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're out there, yard sales, thrifting, or whatever, just yeah, I just remember Monster High. I don't know what else was popular back then. I can't remember, but I'm sure the internet would tell you. Just go to ChatGPT and type it in. They'll tell you everything.
Look, Willie trying to be an enabler. Oh. You're supposed to be driving, Beth.
I'm sure I have a polo somewhere. Matter of fact, I picked one up the other day. Well, but it's a sweater. It was a Lacoste sweater. That's not a polo, but it just made me think about it. Where am I at? Let's do these. Okay, so everybody, well, maybe not everybody. I know. So if I know, a lot of you guys should know. Next year, our country's going to be 250 years old. So it's going to be, I don't know. It's not the bicentennial. It's called something else. I don't know what it's called.
And we
But
still behave like children.
I know. We just watched it was from 2008. It was on President Adams and John Adams, not John Quincy, not his son, but we just watched the whole miniseries, and he was the first president in the actual White House, and he just the things he had said about, I hope the future, presidents to come, and I was like, oh God, if you only knew, you're probably rolling over in your grave with all the scandals that have happened in that White House. But I have quite a few of these. I found this was one of the bottles that was in the potato chip bottle, and I cleaned it all up. But this is a log cabin maple syrup, but it was from 1776, so 50 years ago almost. And these little, I believe they're Avon, but they're little plastic salt and pepper shakers. They look like Wedgwood, but they're bicentennial. So next year, it's going to start. It's going to pop off the early American stuff and the bicentennial stuff. It's going to, I have a feeling, I've been told that it's going to become popular. So here's your start at it. It still has condensation in it because I washed him. So you get the sets, the whole everything for the lot of the bottle. And Steve said, you know, it'd be cool in there if you could put some little red, white, and blue sand in there. I don't even know if you can buy. I'm sure you buy that sand. Remember the little sand things that you would do? Different layers of colored sand.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And I thought, well, yeah, that's a good idea. Or you could fill it with red wine. You know? I don't know. Anyways, I'm going to save these because I still think next year people are going to want all that early American stuff.
Okay, I'm looking for the frog.
They have a new biopic of Ben Franklin. And who Steve, I had to argue with him, is Benjamin Franklin was never president. He was never president of the United States. He was president of one of the states, because back when, I don't want to sound like a history teacher, but back when, before everybody combined into the United States, the states, like the governors were considered presidents of the state. So he's like, why is he calling him president? I said, because he's the president of the state, not president of the United States. He's the president of like Pennsylvania. I'm just using that as an example. So anyways.
Yeah. Let me find it.
The frog?
Yeah.
Okay. I had this right next to my elbow. I'm surprised I haven't dropped it yet. I was going to bring my chair over and I didn't do it. Maybe I should do that while you're doing this.
Where is he?
You know what? I wish I could find a picture of what I'm sure I have one somewhere, like the first day of school.
Mm-hmm.
She, like, you know, because you always do the first day of kindergarten picture. I'm sure if I find it, I could see what backpack she had. More than likely, it was a princess one. I'm pretty sure. I don't remember them ever having a Monster High one, so maybe it was a princess one.
Oh, there it is. Gosh, I'm right.
Hello, Mother Tuckers. Is this Tina or Jason? Welcome in, welcome in.
Okay, so I'm going to restart.
We're doing a show, but I think we're chatting more than
yeah. So I'm going to start the froggy. It's a little
Hi,
closing
Jason.
A frog. Hey, Jason. Princess pack.
Right. Well, you want princess everything because you are a princess. Well, actually, we're all princesses. Because I don't know if y'all know this or not, but LaDonna, Beth, and I are all only children. I think that's why we all get along so well. The three of us get along so well. Because, yeah.
Alrighty. That's coming to you. Thank you very much.
Found a home. That's very cute. Very
yeah,
nice.
I love it. I love it.
Alrighty. Well, let's do this guy. I found Snoopy. I don't even know if it's really Snoopy. It's a beagle. I think it might have been like a carnival toy, but it's not that hard. It's got those little foam. I don't know if you can hear that. It's got the little foamy pellets in there. So he's not super clean. You know, I tried to wipe him down a little bit, but I still think he's super cute. He's got like, who doesn't want a little plastic eared dog, right? He has his little tag. Let's see right here. It shows where he was made. So I thought I would bring him if anyone was a little fan of Snoopy. I thought I would bring him here. We love Snoopy. I was raised a Snoopy girl. My aunt lived up in Santa Rosa, which Cheryl Schultz was from, and they have a skating rink there. They have a museum now, and they have those little Snoopies where kind of like the cows that they have in Texas somewhere, where everybody does a different.
The
Like every
Holsteins.
artist does one,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
They have the same thing with Snoopy. My daughters loved it when we went. Loved it, loved it.
Okay. The next thing I have for
I'm gonna
you.
get my chair real quick. I'm gonna get my chair.
Okay. The next thing I have for you is this Trifari rhinestone little lapel pin. It does have the little pin back on it, and here is your Trifari mark on it. But I just thought, even though it's a lapel pin, still, it's cute, man or woman. I absolutely loved it. I thought it was a fun piece. So we're going to start that. But this is one I haven't seen around very often, but I just thought, you know, who doesn't want a lollipop? Cheryl.
A lollipop. Actually, I got some popsicles that are peach popsicles. They're actually the real fruit ones.
My thing was the orange popsicle that had the vanilla on the inside.
Ooh, like the dreamsicles?
Yeah, dreamsicle.
Yeah.
That was all I ever wanted.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not a citrus person, but yeah, I remember those. The banana popsicles. That's what I remember. All right. I had to sit down. All right, before I break this. Now, I think this is a marriage, but it goes together because it has the daffodil on the saucer, and then the teacup has a different flower, but it matches still. Azalea. So it's a teacup, little tea set. I don't know. Maybe it was sold that way. What do you think, LaDonna?
I don't know.
It might have been marriage. Anyways, it's still
it looks
pretty.
like the same brand because like the edging and all is the same.
There's no maker or anything on it.
Yeah.
So, but you can feel that it's hand painted. So. That's in the toilet paper. That was LaDonna's cat, not mine. LaDonna has talking cats too.
Yeah, Ollie's like, what are you doing? It's time to pay attention to me.
Anyways, I thought this was still a nice little set here. I mean, it does look pretty much the same. Yeah, I hear.
It's big boy.
Aww. He's like, what are you doing with me, Mom? Aww. All right, let me put this to the side.
Now he's going to be like, let me back up there.
Yeah. Yep.
Gosh, Lord mercy. All right, I have this red gingham with a white rack apron.
Aww, love that.
That I thought I would bring. It's in great condition, no stains, no rips on it. It's really cute.
Just so everybody knows, LaDonna wears an apron every time she cooks, and she has inspired me to do the same now. So I have my apron that I put on, and it just makes sense because I get so dirty, when I cook. So now my apron gets dirty.
But I love on this one, I love the detailing, how they took the black thread and went over all
Oh yeah,
the rickrack. Because I've seen them before with just the rickrack. In fact, I
yeah.
have purple, orange, blue, pink. But
That's cool because it makes a different design. It doesn't. You didn't
right,
even think it
right,
was rickrack. That's
right.
cool.
Yeah, and it's different size. You got the small rickrack, the medium, then
Uh-huh.
the large.
And that's
So,
cool how they go one way on the other, and the others it's kind of like a
mm-hmm.
crisscross. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, yeah. I
Very
haven't seen
different.
one. I
Mm-mm.
haven't seen one like this before. So I thought, well, I'll bring it.
Right, Nikki? That's cool. I've never
Mm-hmm.
seen anybody do the
Mm-hmm.
embroidery work over rickrack before.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's.
Yeah, and it's in great condition. I don't even think
Mm-hmm.
it was ever worn.
I have a couple aprons. Well, I every time I see them, I pick them up just
I
because.
have a box full of
You
aprons.
have a box full of everything.
Hey, that's gonna be my new T-shirt, my new merch.
I have a box. I have a box of those. Not, oh, I have one of those. No, I have a box of those.
It's bad. It is so bad.
No, but it's not like you've just bought it all in the last year. You've been saving this stuff for years.
I
You were
know,
sitting
right?
on the fence to start reselling since I've known you.
Yeah,
So,
well, one of my projects that I need to do down in the basement is take all those bins of linens. Like I have like 10 huge totes and I want to separate them out, like the tablecloths versus the doilies versus the runners, the aprons, because inevitably I'm like scrounging through all of them, making a huge mess trying to find, you
it's
know,
hard to know how to separate things because it's like, do you do it like you said, or do you do it by seasons or by holidays or by.
but if I at least have them separated, like the dish towels versus the table runners or something, if I know I want to bring a particular item,
Mhm.
then I'm like, okay, I know where all my aprons are.
Mm-hmm. I like your idea, the putting it in the drawers. I have
Mm-hmm.
a. I'm waiting for one of my daughters to move out so I can take over the room. I have an 18-year-old and a 17-year-old.
Well, I've seen people do them as curtains too,
The
like the
aprons.
aprons,
Oh
in
yeah,
the different colors.
yeah. That's a cool idea.
Mm-hmm.
But I like the idea of putting them in an antique. Like I have my grandmother's antique dresser, and that would be a nice little storage for the linens.
Yeah, I have my granny's aprons.
Uh-huh. I don't think I have any of my grandmother's
Mm-hmm.
aprons or anything. I wish I would have kept her clothes because I would be trying to make a quilt out of it. You know.
We had memory bears and
Um.
animals made. Like we took my grandmother's vintage 90s,
Mhm.
and this lady in the town where my mom lives took them, and like Sky got a turtle. I think I got
Aw,
a bear. Everybody picked their animal, and
yeah,
she made it out of her vintage nightgowns.
that's cool. That's
Hmm.
really cool. Yeah, I don't have anything left of like cloth wise or cloth wise that I can think of except for the quilt topper that she never finished. That I kind of wanted to, but I'm like still on the fence. She started making the wedding ring ones too, so I have a whole stack of those. So maybe I'll do it with that. I was thinking cutting out the little like hearts and making stuffed hearts to give to all my cousins because I
Hmm.
inherited everything. So, anyways, I have a thermometer, a candy thermometer in the box. It's that pretty blue, and it has a little thing on the side to hang it. I guess you would put it in the pot when you're cooking your caramels or fudge or whatever. And so I don't think they ever used it, to tell you the
Yeah,
truth.
it looks really good.
Yeah, yeah. So I mean, it's like 2 in 1. You not only get a candy thermometer you can display on your wall, you have a box to display somewhere too. It does have a little damage weight here. I'm thinking there must have been a sticker there. I didn't do it because I have the undo. I would have definitely used that. So, anyways, I thought I would start that off here. And bring it so if somebody was interested in it, then they could get this for their kitchen or wherever they want to put it.
Mm-hmm.
Just,
The box is really cool looking.
right? I love those graphics like that.
Mm-hmm.
Love those graphics like that.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Alrighty. I'll put that to the side, and all this stuff will be in the Buy It Now.
Yeah.
Hopefully before next week.
All right. The next thing I have are these vintage Hong Kong. These are like a celluloid plastic. And there is your Hong Kong stamp. They both still have their stoppers. But I thought these would be really cute
Yeah.
for a picnic, you know.
Yeah.
And you don't have to worry about them getting broke
Right?
if you take them somewhere. I've not come across these before. I mean, I see
No,
a
I
lot of
have
shakers.
the grandma and grandpa in the rocking chair made out of that
Mm-hmm.
same material.
Mm-hmm.
And it surprised me when I picked them up. I was like, oh, these aren't even ceramic. They're plastic.
I know. Yeah. I was surprised. I was like, the paint is still in really good condition on them. So I just thought they're fun.
I think that's what we're having for dinner tonight. Steve picked up the patties, the smash burger
Uh-huh.
patties, and all this stuff for that. I made that cracked chicken last night. It's good, but it's not like I mean, it's not something I want to eat all the time, every day.
I watched a lady make, you know, those Taco Bell crunch thing, like it's the tortilla that has been folded over. Well, but she did it with a burger.
Oh, ooh.
And it looked so good. I was like, oh my gosh. No, it's not a wrap, Nikki. You like heat it up. Like you cook your burger and everything, and then you put it in the tortilla, and then you fold over the tortilla and you put it in your pan, and you basically are baking the bottom like you are a quesadilla, but you do it with this wrap thing. And so instead of a standard burger and a bun, it's wrapped up in this tortilla, and it looked so good.
I think it was the Iowa State, what do you call it? I want to say parade. My brain, the word is not coming to my head.
The fair?
The fair.
Mm-hmm.
The one thing that won there was a cheeseburger egg roll.
Mm-hmm.
And ever since I heard about it, I'm like, I want a cheeseburger egg roll.
Mike and I went to the Iowa State Fair, which I would say everybody should go to the Iowa State Fair sometime in their lifetime. And we decided to try all the fried things.
No.
Be prepared to spend a lot of money and only eat a bite and toss the rest because it's so sweet. You're like, oh, I can't even eat this.
The fried Oreos, the fried butter.
But it is a blast. It is so much fun. I am ruined now for any other state fair.
Yeah. Yep. All right. So my next thing is a vintage kitchen lot. I have a Betty Crocker Guide to Easy Entertainment. I believe this is also from the 50s. I want to say 1959. The Easy Entertainment. Well, our Easy Entertainment now is YouTube. But anyways, this is what a cute little book to display, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then added to that, I have a little McCormick vintage allspice, ground allspice tin. And this, it's a pie crimper, or that's what it says it is when I Google Lensed it. So I think a metal one, but this one's plastic, but it's that nice, good, hard plastic, if that makes sense. It's the tappy. I call it the tappy plastic, where like Tupperware is the non-tappy plastic. It makes sense in my brain. So, anyways, the allspice, the Betty Crocker book, and the little pie thing all together. One lot. Did it start?
Mm-hmm.
It did? I can't even see it on my laptop now. There it goes. Okay. That's crazy. So anyways, guy, it looks like it's like the cross stitch on there.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that cute? And it's a smaller book. It's not one of those big, huge books. So I thought this was nice.
Okay.
Another Betty Crocker book.
And I know we got someone coming after us.
Oh, okay.
And I know we got to get through because I had to get back to my insane work. It's been kind of crazy. So I put together lots of vintage postcards. This one is mainly linen postcards, and these are of different beaches.
Is that the one that has the you can feel the texture on it?
Yeah,
So
this
those
one
are considered linen ones?
Yeah, this is in Massachusetts.
I have a bunch of those. I didn't know that they were considered. They were linen
And they
ones.
feel like paper. I mean,
Yeah.
well, they're all paper, but they have that texture.
I love those. I love those ones. The colors are really bright usually on those.
So, and this one is Daytona Beach, and you can see, you know, you see the texture in it. This one looks like 1956. Most are not used, but a couple of them are. We have, this one is Saltaire Pavilion, Salt Lake, Utah.
Me personally, I like the used ones better because especially if they have something interesting written on the back.
Yeah,
Well,
this one was 1938.
Yeah.
And this one is Orchard Beach, Maine. But this one was not used. And then the last one is Silver Beach in St. Joseph, Michigan. And this one was not used either. So you get all 5, 1 money. So we're going to start these. These would make a really cute little beach display. I think this one is my favorite.
I love all those.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like I found myself drawn to the linen ones just because the vibrancy of the color in them.
And then I need to look more at some of them because I have thousands of postcards. But I was going through and I'm like, I have a lot of the national parks and stuff. And I'm like, there are some that I'm like, ooh, I might need to look closer at these because after some of those fires, I'm not sure if some of these places are still there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely. Okay, it's another lot, another kitchen lot. I'm going to start off, I have the 4-sided, but this is a smaller one. I have all these, but I don't run across the smaller ones too often. So I like these just for display. They're just really, really cute for a little country rustic kitchen. And then I added in a very well used, well worn. There's no recipes in this one, but it has the recipe cards. The recipe card indexes, yeah. So the dividers. And then it does have rust at the bottom. So this is very, very well worn tin. And then look how fun this is. It's a little booklet, but it's sour cream.
Oh, that is cute.
I love this. These are my kitchen colors right here. All of these right here. And then the back, and it has Crowley's. I've never heard of that one, but I can find a date on it, but I imagine it's probably 50s, maybe 60s. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and start that. Okay, started. So it's all three things together. LaDonna just cringed. Anytime glasses knock together. So, alrighty. All right, I will put this to the side.
Okay. The last postcard lot that I was bringing today, this is more like, I'm thinking 70s probably. This one is by Rainbow Pier in Long Beach, California. But I'm thinking it's 70s when I look at like how they're dressed. But this one is not used.
That doesn't even sound familiar. Rainbow Pier?
I don't know. It says it's famous.
I
I don't
don't
know.
even know if, I mean, I'm from Southern California. I mean, I was a Huntington Beach, Balboa Island girl my whole life. In Long Beach, Rainbow Pier. That doesn't even sound
I
familiar.
don't know. This one is Casa Verde in Paradise Valley, Arizona. Cool. Again, not used. This one is Happy Jack sibling, or Captain Jack's siblings, Happy Acres in Connecticut, Middlefield, Connecticut. I just thought, wouldn't that be fun? Go a place like that. Then this one is the Venetian Isle Motel in Miami Beach.
Gone but not forgotten, the Rainbow Pier.
Mm-hmm.
So it's no longer there.
Right. This one's not used either. And then the last one is, this is Motel Uncle Sam in, this one's actually in Canada near Quebec. And look at the sign. I love those graphics on the signs. So we have this set of 5. So, and again, none of them are used. I just thought they were pretty cool. And if you guys are ever looking for like any type, particular subject matter, feel free to reach out to me because I trust me, I have boxes and boxes and boxes of postcards that I need to do something with.
All right. I think this is the last item, right?
Well, I have one more just because I ran the frog twice.
Oh, okay. That's
yeah.
fine. So this is my last item. It is this little container, the Our Lady of Guadalupe, containing this gorgeous rosary. It's silver tone and gold tone. So the crucifix here is silver tone, and then it has these beautiful green glass. It's got an aurora borealis to it. It's kind of, it doesn't really come up on, and then on camera. And then it has a medallion of Our Lady of Guadalupe. The medallion here in gold tone. And then the little, that's backwards.
That one's so pretty.
There we go. This is gorgeous. It is.
I've never seen one like that before.
I thought it was like somebody had made it or something, but being the fact that it's purposely the gold tone and silver tone together.
Mm-hmm.
But this is absolutely beautiful. I wish the camera would do it a little more justice. But it's come, like it said, it came in the little container here, and yeah, and it's definitely one of the prettiest ones I've seen. Let me go ahead and start that off. I just thought this was so pretty.
There was that one Italy?
It does not say Italy on it. The other one I have does say Italy. The wooden one, that's the rose one. And it's kind of smells like rose, but it's rose infused, I guess it was at the time. But yeah,
it froze for a second.
Uh-oh.
That was weird.
Okay, that ended. But
or maybe it was me. I don't know. That was strange.
Yeah. This is absolutely, I love this.
Yeah, I have a hard time partying with the rosaries for some reason.
Right? I know. I feel the same way. I feel the same way.
I'm not a Catholic, but I'm always obsessed.
Well,
with
we
them.
have our religious corner over here with our.
Mm-hmm.
We have a huge Our Lady of Guadalupe that my grandfather or my husband's grandmother had, and then a bunch of other religious artifacts over there. So,
Well, I
and
have all
then
those cards too,
uh-huh,
remember, that I
yeah,
got? I should find one and give to you for that. Maybe
and then
cards with it.
I have a huge. You can't see it, but up above here, it's a huge.
Yeah.
Uh, the disciples and Jesus at
Mm-hmm.
the Last Supper.
Okay. The last item, because I think somebody is on after us, I believe. The last item I have is this watermelon jam jar.
Cute.
I cannot find this thing anywhere.
Can you find watermelon jam?
Probably down in the South. I mean, but it's in really good condition. At first I thought it was like a hobbyist piece, but it is stamped, but I can't find another one like it. Now, this right here, at first I thought maybe it was a little nick, but it is glazed over. So it's a manufacturer. It's in the glaze. But, you know, you see the strawberries, but how often do you see the watermelons?
You don't. I remember my mom used to my next door neighbors would make they would brine I guess brine is it? The
Yeah.
watermelon rind.
Yeah.
They make pickled watermelon rinds.
Why is this not coming to stage?
Uh-uh.
I can't get this to come to stage.
Maybe refresh. No.
That is really weird. It's not. There we go.
Did you get it?
No, it won't come to. Let me update the listing, maybe. It will not go to stage.
Well, I see it, but it's not started.
I think.
It looks like it's on the stage, but
Oh, yeah, I see it on stage here, but I don't see it on stage on so I can't start it because it's not showing up.
so you can't even take it off, huh?
No, I don't see it.
I have a pre-bid now on the Mickey thing. I gotta run that.
Yeah, please. Okay. That is
Okay.
so weird.
Yeah, it started.
Because on mine, it's still showing your rosary.
Oh, the pre-bid. Never mind. That's not a pre-bid. That's an accidental pre-bid. I remember. Now I remember from the beginning.
Did it start?
Yeah, it's got 2 seconds left.
Oh, that's so weird. Because even on YouTube, it says not started. I don't know what is going on.
Oh,
So
well,
weird.
I can see it on my laptop, just on VAMP.
Okay. Well, at least it's on the last item, guys. So,
right?
Did it end?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So, but like Cheryl said earlier, we usually move most of the things that don't sell over to the buy it now, although they're usually fair warning, a little price adjustment because we do try to bring the lower price. And always feel free to go look at our stores. Make an offer if you see anything that you like.
I usually, if you like it, I will send you an offer. If you
Send us a reasonable offer. don't send no dollar off. I'm just saying. Because that has happened.
Yeah.
That's the only reason.
Not on VAMP to me anyways. It has happened on eBay and I'm like, you know what? You're blocked. I just can't even deal with this.
So no, but in all seriousness, reasonable offers are, definitely considered, and hopefully we can come to an agreement. But with that, Microsoft issued some emergency patches, so I have been working most of the evening, and I see my work chat is going ballistic. So
LaDonna's a tired lady, so everybody send her some prayers of strength because work has been working her.
it's been a bit. I got at least 3 more nights. I have to work all day and then go on all night. I think last night I finished up at 1:30 in the morning. So, but yeah, I am tired. Very tired.
Yeah. I keep asking. Steve's like, "Oh, I had to get this out of this store and this out of that store." I said, "Did you get any neutral?" I keep asking, "Did you get any neutral?"
Right.
So far, I
Right.
just got a bunch of Bush Light and Bud Light. So, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Thank you all for
Yeah.
joining us. Oh, do we want to rate in to Simply Old Stuff?
Has she started? Okay. Well,
I think
yeah,
she's.
we will. I will definitely do that.
Mhm.
I want to thank everybody showing up. I want to thank Misty also for being here with us and helping us
Yes.
along the way. We do appreciate it more than you know. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, from the bottom of my heart, and I know LaDonna feels the same way. When we have the backup of the owner of it, just means so much to us.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So we really appreciate that. And we appreciate everything you do, Misty. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Um,
Yes.
so, because we know it's not, I mean, LaDonna works a full time job and I don't know how she gets everything done that she does. Me, I can't, I'm at home, all day and still can't get stuff done because, well, I go off on side quests. I get a lot of stuff done. It's just not the stuff I need to get done. Because
Yeah.
I'm a dopamine seeker, so if it doesn't hit that dopamine, it's not gonna get done. But anyways, we do appreciate everybody showing up and just being here with us throughout our
Mm-hmm.
lives, and we're here
Mm-hmm.
every Wednesday at
Yes.
12 Eastern, and we will be here pretty much every Wednesday. I
Yes.
think, unless something happens, sometimes life happens, or we might go on a little adventure like we're going to be doing in October down
Mm-hmm.
to
Mm-hmm.
Houston, and then we're going to be staying in Oklahoma City. So if you're in any of those areas, let us know. Maybe we
Mm-hmm.
can meet up, have a little meetup. So,
Right. Right.
anyways, we're going to go raid and to Simply Old Stuff right now. And thank you again. I hope everybody has a great week and stay cool. It's hot
Yeah.
out there. It's
Right.
hot. All right. Bye, guys. Love
Bye,
you.
guys.